anyone like Eric read my resume, I am still blown away to think that I have had the privilege to, yes, help to unleash the epicness in thousands of professionals, when you may be surprised to learn that I literally spent 24,166,700 precious moments of my own life believing that I was anything but epic. My children were the epic ones. I was just that crazy single mom putting 40,000 miles on my car every single year, driving around all of that epicness. Anyone ever been there, right? Anyone ever been a parent? Anyone ever been a child? Yeah. Yes, okay. So you know what I mean, right? So my son, he was the college athlete, the lacrosse star, who went on to be in Tampa's 30 under 30 list. Before he was 30, he was the youngest partner in this global accounting firm. And now, in his mid-30s, he is CFO of a freaking $200 million company. That's epic. I was just the single mom. Okay. And then there's my oldest daughter. She was like the ballet dancer. She would like flit around, and you could not take your eyes off of her. And now, aside from being supermom in her own right, she is already a director in the NBC family, right? That is epic. Again, I was like the mompreneur. I'm like, okay, go here. Where do I need to be? Oh my God, I forgot my child. Ah, right? And then there was Schuyler. She is my youngest. From the moment she was born, she was absolutely fearless. Schuyler has the distinction in our family, by the time she was 5 years old, to not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times broken her arm. In her mind, she was the queen of the monkey bars. In mine, she was the queen of the orthopedic surgeon, right? She had like every cast design that you can possibly imagine. So by the time she was 22 years old, she had graduated from Yale. She was on Yale Fellowship. She was down in South America, dazzling the world. She had been to 5 out of the 7 continents. She had taught English to monks in Nepal. She had built a school. I know, she had done more in her 22 years than most of us get to do by the time that we are 80. That is epic. Yes. So then, in the middle of my busy day, on February 19th, the phone rings. A boulder in Colombia, South America, that had probably been on the side of the mountain for millions of years, came plummeting down on top of my baby Schuyler. And it cracked open her skull, crushed her lungs, fractured her spine, fractured both scapula, snapped her right thigh, and pulverized her left finger. So there I was on this frickin' plane, zooming to the place where I might get to say my final goodbye to my baby daughter. I felt so small, so inadequate. Schuyler needed someone who could create a miracle, and I could barely create me. I was so devastated. My mind was racing. How could this happen? How could this happen to Schuyler? We were supposed to have more time. I don't have enough money for this. And then something crazy happened. It was as if something deep inside of me that I had worked for decades to keep hidden came roaring alive. And it said, "This is not your first boulder. This is not your first challenge. You can find that epic version within yourself." And so I realized I may not be able to control the outer game, but I sure as heck could play a mean inner game. So I said, game on. And I arrived at that hospital in Socorro, Colombia, South America, not as the second victim of this boulder, but I arrived as this force to be reckoned with. And it was amazing. It was as if the world shifted. Things that were impossible became our reality. And miraculously, Schuyler survived. So yes, we got our miracle. And I discovered a part of myself, a level of epicness that I had no idea even existed. So we continue to work through this progression today. And it's been really, really hard. But I will tell you this I now know. We may not be able to control how long we get to play on this amazing planet. But we definitely get to choose how epically we live while we're playing